Okay, so the homemade French fries are done. Let me show you. Okay, so obviously I got some ketchup there. I cut them up. I put sweet and spicy tahini seasoning on it. Used olive oil. And yes, I am eating on my bed because I am watching TV and I don't feel like going in the kitchen to eat because then I can't see the TV. So suck it up, buttercup. This is where I'm eating. Can't tell me you never ate in bed. So what do I want to talk about in this video? I want to talk about something that is all over the internet, all over social media, and that is reborn dolls or other dolls that people use for therapy. Now, what is a therapy doll? A therapy doll is a doll that is very realistic, and it helps people get through certain situations. It is also helpful for people with Alzheimer's and dementia. Therapy dolls help women that have gone through miscarriages or a loss of a baby, a loss of a child. It helps them to cope. It's like a coping mechanism. Holding the doll actually helps. Some dolls are weighted to feel like a real baby. Some are not. Because you don't need to spend $1,000 on a reborn doll to get the same experience. It could be any doll. And a lot of people will choose the ones that are more realistic because then that gives them the sense of actually holding on to a baby, holding on to a child. Now, what do people do with these dolls? These dolls also help with people that have depression, anxiety. It helps with a lot of mental health problems. It gives people something to distract them. It's very helpful. Now, I eventually will get to my point. Now, what do people do with these dolls? Now, I know all over TikTok and YouTube and everything, you see people taking these dolls out in strollers to stores. You see them at home, dressing them up, acting like, that's their baby. And that's what people do. People do that. And yes, a lot of people are judged. And you should not judge somebody that is carrying a doll because that is their form of therapy. People that have these dolls, they pretend to feed them, pretend to change them. They treat them like they're an actual baby. And these people know that this doll is not alive. And people are judged. People are judged just because they're a grown adult carrying around a baby doll. Now, let's get to my point here. I am a 44-year-old woman. I have experienced the loss of 2 babies due to a miscarriage. I was 4 months pregnant with each one. I still have not recovered mentally from those miscarriages, as no woman can. I also struggle with my mental health. I struggle with anxiety. I struggle with depression. So what point am I getting at? Let me tell you. Now, the point I'm getting at is, this is Mikayla. This is my therapy doll. I dress her, I change her, I feed her. She lays in the bed, watches TV with me. She is there for me when I feel alone or I feel upset or I just feel like I want somebody to talk to. This is Mikayla. She is fully vinyl. She has movable arms. She is not silicone. She cost me close to $40. She has a magnetic pacifier. And the reason I picked her out is because I love this smile. I do. I love this smile. And a lot of people ask me why I got a doll, a therapy doll with the eyes that stay open. And I have to say to them, because Mikayla helps me, because I've had miscarriages, having a doll with its eyes always closed, it reminds me too much of a deceased baby. I can't do that. I wouldn't do that. So I have Mikayla, who's got these beautiful blue eyes that are always open. She always has a smile on her face. She looks like a happy baby. I work at a thrift store, so her clothes come from the thrift store that I work at. I buy her clothes there. I have ordered her clothes online, and those are mainly like outfits. Like I did order her a Christmas outfit. When it comes to her bottles, yes, I know a doll cannot drink out of a bottle, okay? Don't come at me. If you know anything about baby bottles, you would know that when you get a bottle, there's this little plastic piece near the ring. And you remove that so the formula can go through the nipple. Well, what I did is I kept mine and I make her formula. Don't come at me. I'm not out there buying legit formula. I found an old bag of flour in the kitchen that I use. Okay, I am very creative. Some people use lotion, some people use dry milk. Some people find ways to make it look like formula. I put a little bit of flour in the bottle, add water, shake it up, and it looks like formula. When I notice that it's starting to go, the flour's starting to settle back down, I just shake up the bottle. But I'm not sitting there that long, feeding her for it to do that. And then what I do is the bottle gets put away, and at the end of the week, I change it out. Because it's just water and flour. So this is my Mikayla. I got her not too long ago. She helps me a lot. She keeps me company when my husband's working. And I have a bed coming soon in the mail for her, because right now I am using an old box that I had. It was like this big square box with a pillow in it, and I did buy her a blanket. She's got a few little stuffed toys. She's borrowing my elf on the shelf right now because I don't have anything for Christmas for her. But this is Mikayla. Mikayla might pop up more in my videos now that I've introduced you all to my little girl here and my daughter. And she's gonna see this. My oldest daughter asked me why I got a baby doll when I had 3 kids. And I had to explain to her this situation, why. So, a lot of people ask, why did you get one if you have children? Well, we all get to that age where we miss having babies, but we also get to that point in life where we need a little extra therapy, and little Miss Mikayla here helps me. So, Mikayla will pop up in a couple of my videos. And please, no judgment on me, please. I know she's not real, but it's fun to dress her in the morning and cuddle with her and lift her up in the air just like she's a real baby. But I know she's not. So, this is my little Mikayla. Alright? And I'll be showing you guys some of her new outfits when they come in. So, bye for now.